Hello everyone, welcome to the 6th live video of this channel. This is Matthew Hemley. Oops, wrong slide. As you can see, I'm going to be reviewing this. And hello everyone, welcome to Matter Credit. This is Matthew. In this episode, Matter Credit will be viewing and analyzing Star Wars: The Bad Batch Season 3 that's coming to Disney Plus. Happy belated Mother's Day. Before I start this review, please subscribe to this channel or blog or by clicking on my name, Matt Hemley, and become a follower on my blog, or hit that notification bell at the bottom of this video. Please consider signing up for my newsletter so you can stay up to date of what is on my website, and you'll be notified of any new posts that I put on my website at Matter. And as I said before, in this episode of the Matter, you'll be viewing Star Wars: The Bad Batch Season 3 is coming to Disney Plus. Also, do live trailer reaction, take questions, and ask you questions on air for you to respond in the chat. I'll let you know when that will happen. The series will start off with Omega being on the planet that Dr. Hemlock has her after he took her there to force Nala Se, who was the one who created the clones, and the Empire wants to use her to make more of them. In the first episode, we'll remind the viewer of what happened to Tech. Tech told Wrecker, "When have we ever followed orders?" Tech knew the only way they all did not die is he could sacrifice himself to save the whole team. The Emperor wants to find specific DNA in the clones as well as other substances. He's looking for M-class blood. Dr. Hemlock is torturing the clones to condition to become obedient soldiers. Echo was hoping to help Captain Rex to find where Dr. Hemlock took these clones so that he can rescue them. Omega hopes she can escape from her prison, but she does not want to leave Crosshairs behind. I'll give my reading in this video. Hope this is inspired to read, watch, and learn. Please consider signing up for Patreon, YouTube memberships, or purchasing stickers at the bottom of this video. If 10 or more people sign up for Patreon or YouTube memberships at $10 or higher, I'll give those people a shirt. This will be a fantastic way for you to support the channel. If you do not want to do that, you can purchase stickers at the bottom of this video, or you can go to my website, metacredit.com, and go to shop and get cool merchandise to help support the channel. Thank you. And there's the sign. Tells you what I'm going to be reviewing right now. Before I continue this review, please remember, I'll give you analysis of the text, and whatever rating I'll give you is my opinion. It does not mean that you must agree with me. I never always agreed with any of the reviewers that I would have read or listened to. What I've always admired is that they gave what they saw in the text he or she was reviewing, and that individual would have given his or her honest opinion. This is what I do. Whatever rating I give you, you need to know it is my honest opinion. I will never lie to you. If you do not agree with me, no matter what rating I give you, that is fine with me. This channel or blog is meant for reading, watching, and learning. I always hope that inspires you to think critically. You know that I go through tests carefully. As you can tell that I've looked at them and give detailed analysis of what I see. I hope that helps you. Thank you for being followers of my channel or my blog. As mentioned before, Omega is looking for a way to escape from the prison that she has been put in. Emery Carr is a clone like Omega. Emery Carr told Omega in the final episode of Season 2 that she is Omega's sister. Omega hopes to help Nala Se as well as Crosshairs. There's no doubt that Crosshairs served the Emperor, but he believed that he was doing the right thing in serving them. As the viewer knew from Season 2, the Empire betrayed Crosshairs, and he thought that he was a good soldier. He realized he was wrong, and that the Empire only wanted to use him as a tool. Mayday needed medical attention, but one of the officers of the Empire refused to help him. He killed that officer because of what happened to Mayday. This is an example of how an authoritarian government does not care about what happens to its citizens or soldiers if they do not do what it wants. If anyone thinks their lives will be better under a king or emperor, that person is delusional at best. It is not. The season will show that is not the case. Omega learns from Nala Se that you want to get out. If Emery Carr finds out that you have M-class blood, then she will tell Dr. Hemlock. This will be bad news for Omega, and Nala Se had been destroying her blood samples to protect her from this happening. Nala Se knew that if this happened, it would be bad news for Omega. Omega must plan her escape to help Crosshairs get out of the prison they are in. Omega and Crosshairs escaped with the help of Nala Se because she gave Omega a pad that showed her to access codes to get through parts of the facility that is run by Dr. Hemlock. Omega finds Crosshairs, and she goes to the part of the facility where a pet is kept. It is where earlier she helped the animal that she cared for escape. She helps Crosshairs to escape. Omega and Crosshairs escape. Omega feels discouraged when the ship they try to steal does not work. Crosshairs reminds her that it is okay, we will figure it out. They do, and they both escape the planet. Dr. Hemlock will find out from Emery Kerr that Omega has the M-class blood they have been looking for. M-class blood can only be one thing. It was mentioned in the prequels. In The Phantom Menace, the first Star Wars movie of the prequels, it was called midichlorians. It was an important factor if an individual possessed the Force. This is why the Empire wants her. There will be another reason as well. No, Omega is not the only one they have and wanted. Omega and Crosshairs get to a planet, and Omega is trying to convince a droid to help them get on a ship without chain codes. They must have chain codes to get on a ship. This is where it gets challenging. Omega tries to win money by gambling and playing games. It gets harder. Their pet gets captured and they must rescue it. One of the Imperial officers knew they were from the planet that Dr. Hemlock was on. Omega and Crosshairs must figure out how to get off the planet. They steal a shuttle and they escape. They get to the planet, and Hunter and Wrecker found her with Crosshairs. Omega told Hunter and Wrecker her escape would not have been successful if she and Crosshairs did not work together. With them both working together is why their escape was successful. The season will continue with them meeting up with Echo on the planet that reminds of Europa Y. This is where they will go to the planet that is snow and ice planet. This planet is like the planet that Crosshairs was on when he lost Mayday. It reminds him of that, as he tells Hunter, the Empire betrayed me first. He does not tell Hunter that it was because they would not help Mayday when he needed medical attention. As one of the Imperial officers told him, it would be a waste of the Empire's resources if they helped Mayday. This just shows how cold and calculating they are. They feel like they are getting close to the base. They hope they can find it. As Captain Rest told Hunter, Wrecker, and Crosshairs, you better figure out why the Empire wants Omega. Your lives will not be safe until you figure out why the Empire does want her. Both Captain Rex and Echo found out from a clone that was looking for Omega. A bunch of clones come to take Omega from them. As Captain Rex told them, you cannot do this. You must consider if you're on the right side of history. They let them escape. The season will regress, and Faye Genoa, who is played by Wanda Sykes. Wanda Sykes has been in movies like Evan Mighty. She has a dry humor about her. Her humor is not crude. If you watch her in the acting head, her humor shows up there. It's this link right there. You can see Wanda Sykes made fun of Rob Lowe when he was eating a candy bar, claiming to lose weight. That was funny. Even in the first episode of the second season, The Bad Batch, she showed that humor there. I'll play the ad with Rob Lowe and Wanda Sykes that is an Atkins ad.
Rob Lowe and I have a little thing going on, and now that boy's sending me chocolates.
When Wanda got wind of my Atkins candy drawer, she went all...
Guy's snacking on chocolate peanut butter cups and caramel chocolate nut rolls, and he looks like that? Who does he think he's fooling?
What you gotta understand is my sweet tooth never takes no for an answer.
We're saying I could eat this candy and keep looking this good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Atkins? Who knew?
Pretty good, huh? Fijinoa said that she could not believe how funny the clones looked. Omega was a special one since she did not look like any of the other clones. Fijinoa will meet Crosshairs, and Crosshairs is under the impression that she does not like him. She does like him. As Omega told him, she is bringing treasures. In a sense, Fijinoa is a treasure hunter or a pirate. Fijinoa is like Han Solo and Calrissian. They were scoundrels or card players or conners, but they still had a code. They do not like dealing with the Empire. Fijinoa is like that, and she does not like the Empire. Fijinoa tells them, if you want to find a place or someone who can help you with knowing what a mega is, you need to find a bounty hunter. Janelle told Hunter and Wrecker that you need to find Fennec Shan. Yes, Fennec Shan, who was in the first season of The Bad Batch, makes an appearance in this season. Fennec Shan's first appearance in Star Wars was in the first season of The Mandalorian, which is a good series. Fennec Shan will help Wrecker and Hunter find out who can help them if they help her. Fennec Shan was also in the Book of Boba Fett, which I reviewed this channel. They agreed to do that, and they help her by catching her bounty. Fennec Shan ends up helping them. The person who finds them is Ashad Ventress, and she's a great character. She did work for the Separatists, but she wants to help Omega. Hunter, Wrecker, and Crossers do not trust her. Ashad Ventress tells them, if I told Omega that she could wield the Force, then I would have to take Omega so she could be trained, and she would have to leave you. You must understand that the Empire will not stop looking for her until they find her. Cat Bane is back in this season of The Bad Batch. He made an appearance in the first season of The Bad Batch, and he was in the Book of Boba Fett. He captures a child that ends up later for the Empire. He is a bounty hunter, and his only loyalty is some money. The Empire is paying bounty hunters to find children and take them to be experimented on. This is where Emery Carr finds out what is happening. She is feeling conviction and guilt for what is happening. The season will later progress to with Omega getting captured by the Empire and taken back to the planet with Dr. Hemlock. She realizes she must do this to help the people of the planet that reminds the viewer of Hawaii. She decides to go with the clone that was looking for her as well as the stormtroopers. This will cause the Bad Batch to have to rescue her. It is not to be revealed, enough more revealed here. It does bring the viewer to the climax and conclusion of the series. I'll give you my rating. I give The Bad Batch Season 3 a 10 out of 10. It was fun, but it tells an important story. The series does an excellent job of showing the Empire's oppression. The first season, which I did review, had an appearance of Saw Gerrera. As he told the Bad Batch, yes, one war was fought over the Separatists, but a new war started. He called it the Civil War. It was not considered a rebellion yet. That will not show up later. It was mentioned in the last episode of the Bad Batch. What happens at the end of the series? What was the result of the Bad Batch and Omega? What happened to Dr. Hemlock? Who survives? Who does the Bad Batch turn for to help to infiltrate where the planet that Omega was being kept on? Please leave your answer in the comments just below or in the live chat. This series deals well with the oppression of the Empire and how the Empire has no boundaries in what they can do. There are no checks and balances when you have one individual controlling all the power. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Please go to www.america.com and check out my blog. There'll be a bunch of blog posts that you can check on my website. My site has links to other websites such as Patreon. As mentioned before, you can become a patron. Thank you. Thank you. In this video, I'll give my thoughts on the Acolyte trailer. That's part of the Star Wars universe. I'll watch it with you and give you my thoughts after we watch it together. And this link right there.
Last night, a Jedi was murdered.
The Jedi justify their galactic dominance in the name of peace. But that peace is a lie.
Jedi are being hunted.
Awesome.
She was my student. I trained her. Let me be the one to bring her in.
I sense this is only a small part of a larger plan. Some sort of shift to tip the scales. It's time to face the past. destiny is not decided for you by an anonymous force. If you want to pull the thread and change everything, then pull it.
What are you?
That was cool. Yeah, that was cool. The trailer is awesome. The trailer shows a person who is looking for retribution. The person was a Jedi who gets deceived by the dark side and is convinced that she is doing what is right. This person manipulates her into believing that she must do this. She starts murdering Jedi. The one who trained her told her the others he must be the one to stop her. She was his student and wanted to find a way to stop her. It reminds the viewer of elements from a filler. It is like watching a Flash episode or a Reacher episode. She's looking to check the Jedi off like she is checking off a murder board. This has become a game to her, and this will be deadly. One of the things it shows is that it says no one is safe from the truth. What truth do they mean? It is a plot twist, but this is powerful storytelling. Training swords is very similar to how a person learns to wield a sword. As I mentioned before, I took martial arts, such as Taekwondo. I took a sword class, and I'll bring out my training sword, which I have right here. You can see it looks like very similar to what they used in the trailer. I'm going to put it back down. There we go. Good. It is made of wood and is important for a person to have. You never train a person with a real sword that is made of metal until the master is ready to train them. There's no difference in training Jedi to a lightsaber. You do not have them use that weapon until they have the skills of using the trained sword first. The individual at the end is very similar to Kylo Ren. It reminds the viewer of him. It is awesome. Kylo Ren was taken from Darth Vader. Is Darth Vader going to be in Star Wars? That is the question. Do you believe Darth Vader will be in Star Wars? Please leave your answer in the live chat in the comment section below if you're watching this video after the live stream. The Aqua has a clip where one that gets deceived by this individual that the Jedi are evil is throwing knives at one of the female Jedis. The knives are made from real metal and not a kyber crystal. There's a book that talked about the Jedi using swords made from metal before they were made from kyber crystals. It's called Dawn Jedi, which I have. I need to go get the book, which I have right here. I'm going to put this in full screen so you can see a little bit better. See this right here. I'm going to put this in full screen. So give me a second here. So you can see this right here, this book. So there you go. And we're going to bring up that clip for you to watch.
Who trained you?
Star Wars The Acolyte, 2-episode premiere June 4th, only on Disney+.
Pretty cool, huh? Another trailer that I saw recently is Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy trailer. I'll watch the trailer with you and I'll give you my thoughts on the trailer. I'll play it now.
Space. Time. It's falling apart. The building blocks of the galaxy are getting mixed up. This doesn't make any sense. Worlds will change. People will change in ways we cannot possibly imagine.
I don't love that.
This is wild. X-Wing TIE Fighters? Ewok Bounty Hunters?
You about Bounty Hunters? Ha! Wow. Millennium Falcon looks huge in this trailer. Whoa, really?
These are going to hurt you, sir. Darth Jar Jar?
Yeah, Jar Jar. Really? Pretty cool, huh? The trailer is awesome. What I saw in the trailer is the building blocks of the galaxy are literally falling apart. It's not like crazy, as the Lego Zig says, they're X-Wing TIE fighters. It's crazy to say the least. You see Ewok bounty hunters, which is not a common theme in Star Wars. The Millennium Falcon looks sinister and not like the ship fans usually expect it to look. There was a fan theory that believed Jar Jar Binks was really a Sith. At the end of the trailer, you see Jar Jar Binks looks like a Sith, and he had a red lightsaber instead of the common ones such as green and blue that are commonly used by the Jedi. What do you think they are trying to do in this Star Wars special? Please leave your answers in the chat or the comment section if you're watching this video live. Thank you. It is not supposed to be released until the fall. The last Lego Star Wars special, which was called Summer Vacation, was awesome. We will see what happens in the fall after this special is released on Disney+. Here's a picture of Disney Plus and my thoughts of them doing my TV on there. I'm not sure. I know other platforms have done this, like Paramount Plus. It will be seen by May 14, 2024 if that works. They are going to play live WNBA games on May 14, 2024 on Disney Plus. I will start to review all the Star Wars movies. I know that they have been talked about. I will bring insight to why I believe they are relevant and give you my thoughts on those movies. And if you can, check out my content on my channel. I promise worth your time. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any videos of the bomb video. Let's make it coming down the road in the comments section below. Please share this video, you know, and grow. Remember, don't forget to read, watch, and learn. Thank you. Okay, guys, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.